Hi everybody, Greg Rust and Paul Morris with another edition of the Armour All Summer Grill, and this one focuses in many respects on the pathway for youngsters coming through supercars. You've had a close involvement with both Super2 and Super3 over time. There was talk during the 2019 season of a merger between the two, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, there's a want to do it from supercars, so they actively pursued it, and then in the end Cam said no, it's not going to happen. Those category management rights for those cars belong to someone else. So then supercars just rejigged, and I think what they've come up with is probably a better situation anyway. So
does it hurt it, or I mean, as you say, they've rightly. I mean, there's a $500,000 prize on offer now, I think, isn't it, for someone in Super 2? Is it safe in that regard?
I think it is safe. So they've dropped around. It's what it's done is made them look at what they're doing. So when they put the Super 3 badge on the older cars, I think it sucked a bit of money and a bit of talent into Super 3, which those guys probably would have gone and done Super 2 anyway if there was something for them to go for. So with that rookie prize of $100,000, and and this is something you see in America, like people will try and keep their rookie status so they can win a rookie championship the next year. So we really haven't seen that in Australia before, but if they focus on that rookie championship, that'll replace Super 3. And from what I know, I know 3 or 4 guys that are really focused on winning that rookie title in their first year.
Fantastic. So let's talk a bit more about that, because obviously you had an involvement with Brock Feeney this year, who was a real star in Super 3, wasn't he? And what about, with Bryce Fullwood, who eventually won the Super 2 title, clearly stating that, he's ticked that box now, he's done there. Who's the stars that are going to be worth watching in Super 2 this year?
I think it's open. It depends who comes back, but yeah, all the cars are very similar. All the drivers coming through, all drive the cars very well. The big thing for me that makes Super 2 what it needs to be is if you want to co-drive, they've proven this year that the top 5 guys out of Super 2 that co-drive did a bloody good job. So if your goal is to get to supercars, and the first step of that is to get a co-driver in the team, you need to be in Super 2.
Okay. The pathway leading into that for you, is it still going to be from, Super 3, Kumo, whatever you want to call it, into Super 2? What's the pathway in your mind?
The Kumo thing is relative, I think, but only if the competition's there. So this year we saw in Super 3 at Kumo, we had 4 or 5 guys that stepped in from the lower categories and really went at it. So if it's just a bunch of old guys driving around in there and having a good time, you're not going to get the competition to make those guys at the next level. I think people coming out of Formula Ford, Toyota E6, looking to go to supercars will go for that rookie championship now, and now they've dropped around, I don't think the cost variant between Super 2 and Super 3 is not going to be a big swing. That's where they'll go.
All right, there you are. The view of Paul the Dude Morris. We'd love yours as well, and you can do that by just leaving a comment below, and you'll stay up to date with all the very latest. First, fast and free, thanks to speedcafe.com. Each week, Armour All will be giving away the ultimate summer essentials pack. Each pack comprises a range of products to keep your car looking like new, including the new Armour All Ultra Wash and Wax, Ultra Exterior Detailer, Armour All Ultra Interior Detailer, Ultra High Shine Protectant, and Ultra Tyre Foam. To enter the draw, simply subscribe at speedcafe.com in the sign-up box below this video. It's that easy. And we'll have another episode of the Armour All Summer Grill tomorrow.
Pride ourselves on keeping our car looking like new. This is why I use Armour All. Armour All's new Ultra range uses premium technology, so you'll get the results you want in less time with less effort. Armour All Ultra, looking good, made easy.